Hello, welcome back to another talk. My name is Jill Niebuhr and I am Angel Warrior. I want to talk today about hope. Hope, the spring from which it falls in my heart. Hope, the spring from which it falls in my heart. That is a lyric from my album from last year. And I actually shared, it was my favorite lyric I had written, and I shared it with my Christian friend, and she didn't understand it. And I thought that was so strange. I think hope is very undervalued. People don't want to hope, they want to have. They don't want to believe, they want to hoard. I've been thinking of that so much lately because I'm coming into this place of flow where I just am as I am, and I don't try to make it to be anything else besides what it is, who I am. I allow myself to be, without restriction, and just believing that I'm always doing the right thing. And it's really changing everything for me. It's really changing how I feel about things. And I'm seeing myself transform in the midst of it. But I have to have a lot of hope. I just kind of threw my hair back today. I have to have a lot of hope to... Oh, are we going to have a problem here? We're going to have a problem here. How do I look? I have to have a lot of hope to be in this state. A lot of hope, and I don't even think of it. I think that I consider it my faith. But it's so much more than that. It's trust that, it's a deep level of trust about our journeys and that things are as they're supposed to be. So with my faith, I've seen in my life that even when I seemingly didn't have faith and I appeared or felt hopeless, my actions said otherwise. My actions were saying I still believed. And I'll tell you, a lot of what destroys our good qualities is allowing ourselves to exist in the wrong environments. Because if we're trying to make things happen, and this is the same with a career or with healing or with anything, if we're trying to make it happen, we're pushing away the possibility of it happening. Hope just kind of falls like a bird, and that's what the song was actually about. The hope that falls in my heart. It was about sparrows in Minnesota. The hope comes down on me because I'm existing in a state of truth and realness. The more we start to operate in conditions, the more we take away the breath of life, the essence of who we are. And then we wonder why things don't feel good, and we're distracted by things, and things are making us angry, and we're just all fucked up. You know, we just crazy because it's not out there that the problem is. It's always in here. It's always in our hearts. My little puppy is just nuts today. I think he saw me get ready this morning and he's like, Mommy's leaving. And ever since then, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that. But see, it's too cold to leave him in the car to take him with me like I do in the summer. He loves being with me. Right. And, you know, I don't have children of my own, but raising animals and taking a part in raising my little siblings, I know that hope has a big thing to do with how we guide others and leadership, I suppose, too. I suppose that's one of the things that I notice as a theme in my life. You have to trust that things are as they need to be. And with those things, with the right qualities of virtue, conditions, whatever you want to call it, values, with those qualities, we are able to allow others their journey as well, and to allow conditions to be as they are, and to detach and not try to control. And I'm thinking of how I'm able to help instead of try to control. And actually that's how I do it, is when I have something I want to teach, I put in the reference that I'm trying to help other people, not that I'm trying to tell them what to do. And there's a huge difference in intent there. Because if I was trying to control people, it would be out of my own personal interest. I would be trying to get something from that, right? Like, I'm teaching you so I can be better off. Like, it would benefit me if you acted this way. That's the difference of control. And then if you have the other position, you're like, wow, I found that this works so much better. I want to share this with other people so that they can be informed about this. Darn, I got a call. I am, someone keeps calling me because they want to get concert tickets for me and they don't have a way to pay for it. So I keep getting calls about it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to clip these together. Yes, it's coming from a reference point of helping, you know, is totally different. So, what do you think? What do you think? Am I helping? He's not sure. He's not real sure. I know we brushed your teeth today, didn't we? And you would like a run at the dog park, I bet. I'm really excited. It's the weekend. It has been a long week. It's Friday. I have a day. I have a day ahead of me yet. But I'm looking forward to this weekend because I want to watch a couple movies that I haven't seen in a while. And I'll tell you, there is a lot of hope in my condition right now. And the feeling is mutual. It's an energetic equivalent of what's happening in my life and what I have been preparing for a really, really long time. But what I've seen in the last year is my challenges surmount to a level that almost destroyed me. I'm not even gonna lie, it almost destroyed me. It is a miracle that I'm even alive right now. And not to mention the way God has been. Do you want to get down? How about that? I bet he starts barking. Maybe he'll be good because he knows I do these talks. Okay, so yes, the condition of my life. So I notice that I need to take a breath here. Yes, so challenges. My challenges have been alarming and unarming. I have literally been balled up in a fetal position for periods of the last year, gaining my strength through the struggles that I've had. I went down to nothing to get my health to a good place. It's amazing. It's really amazing that I'm here and in this fantastic condition. And I've had to have a lot of faith these last few months as I want to say push through, because in order to get to this place where I'm at right now, I've had to do more uncomfortable things, just as far as I really wanted to get away and just reboot. And I was asked by Spirit, I was asked that what I could serve best for in my life would be to integrate my new spiritual condition with other people and to stay in society, to stay active, to keep trusting the process. He's scratching something. He's being so bad. And so God has been providing everything I've needed, because I am trusting the process and I'm trusting my path, and I'm trusting that this is how it's supposed to be. Not necessarily what's easiest for me or what I want it to be, but that I need to be here for some reason. And especially the last couple weeks, it's been really amazing. I seem to be getting gifts every single day, like really nice ones. And just things are strangely working out. And I've got a lot of hope that, these are really good signs. Well, that's beyond hope. This is actually fruit of my labor, and signs that big change is coming for me. So in the meantime, I am like the bird, I'm just trusting that I'll be fed every day, and that I'm doing the right thing, and that I'm on my path, and that all that I've done to get here is being acknowledged by the universe, and that I am being rewarded for it. I am being rewarded for my faith. And my hope now that I have done the major healing that I've needed to from the conditions of my life, my hope now is for the world to find its way, and for a universe to raise up our hands in praise of the goodness, and to vibrate at a level that is really amazing. It's funny, I was I was reading Exodus in the Bible, and reading about Moses and how he had to have faith to lead the people, right? And you know, God said to him, you know, you got to tell Pharaoh to let my people go. You know, they need to pray for me in the wilderness, and they need to be able to find their way. And Moses said, he's not going to listen to me. And God said, just trust that you're doing the right thing, and I will make sure he does it eventually. And it's up to him how hard he makes this on himself. And then, you know, he sent the plagues, and they turned the rivers to blood, and all of this stuff started happening. And that's kind of where I stopped reading. But I started thinking about the climate problem in our world today, and how little faith people have, not only in mankind and our ability to change things, right? But also that of our ability to work with nature to restore everything is very possible. And you never hear about that because of a lack of hope and a lack of belief in what we're really capable of. Like, you know, if our vibration was high as the universe, we could restore it to the level of bounty. We could restore it to, actually, it's really funny. I had this vision the other day. I've had visions actually about our world, kind of like the birds not being there and kind of having to go through this bad period. But then I'm also starting to get other visions that follow that about those. I don't know if you've ever seen one of those pictures, like kind of like Land Before Time, but I think Land Before Time has like this place in the movie where it's like lush green fields, and I think they're trying to get there or something. If I've got the right movie, I'm not sure. But that idea of heaven on earth, that beautiful, like the Garden of Eden, you know, everything is green and beautiful, and there's animals walking around with people, usually naked, but you know, like heaven on earth, right? I had an idea that, you know, like our vibration could actually restore earth, you know what I mean? Like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And even if we do have to go down to nothing, then that's to teach certain people lessons. You know, that's the tough truth. That's the tough truth. You know, it's our own condition, our own personal space and condition that we are able to control. This is my space. This is the space from which I can work and create good. That's the only place. Everyone else can learn their lessons, right? They can learn their lessons that they need to learn. I've learned mine. I'm always learning mine. So that's just the way it goes, you know. Anyways, I think I should be probably good on this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my talk on hope. Spring from which it falls. Thank you for joining.